Hey there, and welcome to another video from Debutify. This week we're going to go into another 10 winning products, week 4 in August. Now, a few things I always like to sort of make clear. I go through this, my team and I, we find a number of products and then I sort of shortlist the ones that I like the most for a variety of reasons. I look at things like the shipping. Is it a fragile item? Is it not? Because shipping is something you have to consider as you get sales. Is it something ingestible? I never really recommend ever drop shipping anything ingestible. That, serious health implications. Cosmetic items in terms of skincare and stuff. Items that aren't like creams and stuff are okay, but those things that I always side on the side of caution with. So I always like these items are items that are scalable, simple to ship, cost effective, good margins to a large audience focused on the United States. Now, I've put these as placeholder audiences. You can have a look at them to get a bit of an idea. But let's have a look at this one. Now, this one, the store is in France, but you can, or a French store, but you can sort of see here that reusable washing machine hair catcher balls. What I like about this is that it's for dogs. A lot of people have dogs. Basically, this image sort of says a lot of it, where it can just go into the actual washing machine and simply get washed. It helps get the hair off the dogs very, very easily without hurting your dogs. Really, really simple. In terms of the creative, I would run a video creative showing someone actually using it. That would definitely be what I'd be using, and they can go straight in the washing machine and get washed very, very quickly, very, very easily. Okay, obviously works for dogs, which is what most people use it for, but it will work for cats. A very, very simple one. Again, I would say that would be 25 to 44-year-old men and women would be where I would market that one too. This one I quite like because these ones are really good where people, leg massages, but it can also be used as like this picture. It can be used on your arms to relieve stress. It's a very important thing. It's a flexible item, so it can work for men and women. So it's a unisex item, which is really, really good. Easy to ship, good margins, and you can see people would buy, a single, duo, or trio. So it's a good one with bulk, quantity breaks and stuff like that as well. So definitely I would recommend doing that. It was really, really important. A customizable experience. You've got multiple pressure levels, 2 different massage modes, and it can really help. It has good health impacts: calm restless legs, reduce swelling, revitalize. So you'd want to use that in your creative. So this is a really good, simple item that can be shipped, that is likely not to have many, many issues. The next one, I like this. Naturally, this is a winter item, so perfect coming into Christmas and United States. Naturally, an item that works for men and women. Okay, it's a flexible item that can work, around anyone, any size. Okay, coming into winter, as I said, it doesn't take much to know that this is perfectly for that type of weather for the most part. So I would be marketing this to. I actually market this to younger males and females because they'll be going out on holiday, so 18 to probably 44. And I'd be marketing this to Christmas. I'd be marketing this as interests also to snowboard brands, like ski brands, famous mountains, okay, that have snow. I just do a bit of research because that's where people are going to go. And you want to look for those types of interests, right? So I would definitely look for those things. I really like this item. It fits around your face, keeps you nice and warm. It's fashionable, comes in multiple adjustable sizes and different colors. Okay, and if you're scaling, I would get even more colors if I was you, because I think that would be great. The next item, this one's a really good one. I love this. Works in every household. Who doesn't want dry, nice clothes, right? And it's portable, so you can even take it on trips, business trips, whatever that looks like. So it's an item that's scalable and will work around the world. It's got portable batteries, so you don't need to plug it into a charger. It does get charging, and it's a very self-explanatory item. Okay, quick drying, not hurt, deodorant, and sterilize. People love that. People always love that. I would market that to the United States. I would actually market that 25 to 44 still, probably maybe even older for a lot of people. I would market that to people, especially in different professions. In CEOs, I would also market that. The types of magazines, business magazines would be one, because people that like to do this would be people I know who wear suits like I wear them, and I can tell you that that's something that I look for. So You definitely want to market to people that are looking like business magazines. I think there's Entrepreneur magazine, I can't remember off the top of my head, would be one of them, and various business related groups I would look at as well as a starting point. I think that would work really well. And also I would just market to companies in terms of employees in companies, because this is all about being professional and clean. It's sort of how I look at it, especially work, people will use this especially for work related purposes. So that's where I would see probably the best results. As you can see, a lot of these are very self-explanatory too. That's why I choose them as we go down this path. Now, this one, the link has changed, so I will fix that up. But if we have a look here, pardon me, this is also the item as well, where you can see it's all about hanging clothes. And you can see how it's basically a space saver. And it looks neat, simple, tidy. Businesses would actually use this because it's really, really good for that. Okay, very, very cheap, very, very good margins, very scalable. So I would market this to people that are into home magazines, various home TV shows, gardening shows even, because it all sort of ties into that same thing. So those are the types of interests I would target. In terms of the creative, I would try and do a video of showing someone putting it in like with a messy closet and then having this, and then it's clean, tidy, right? Especially, again, you would want to also market this to business people, because business people will be wearing the same type of attire daily. So they might have 4 of the same shirts, one for 4 or 5 days of the week, and then having this will make it really, really simple for them. So that's why I thought that. The actual link there, I'm not sure what happened at Bro. Moving on. Now, the Nano Face Steam Cleaner. Now, this is one where I always cite on the side of caution. This one's an acceptable one because it's not going to really have any health impacts. It is a good item. People would likely buy multiple, and it's got multiple colors. And I would definitely, this is an item that can be branded, so it basically helps clean your skin and keep it with the last few hairs and make your nice skin. So definitely an item that's for women, as you can see from this. Women, I would probably say 18 to 44, because younger women will spend money on this, and it's in a price range that is a bit higher, but they're willing to spend it, and it's a steamer, okay? So it's not going to cause any detrimental impacts, really. It's just battery operated. I would just show someone without it and then show someone using it. Simple as that. That's how I would market that item, and I would run it personally via Facebook or TikTok ads. I really like this item when I saw it. This is just a more unique item. It's a decorative item. It's not really a need item. It's just a very unique, nice item. And so this item, I would market it to home people, decor, bed brands, pillow companies, and I would market to them that way. Very, very simple. I would literally just use an image for this, something like that. And that's all you need to do, because it really is just an item that is just very visual, and the image does it all. Okay, it's not a need item, it's purely a want. So sometimes some want items are so just cool. That's what I like. This one, I really like this. Again, coming into winter, what a cool idea, right? This is what I love about dropshipping. You do find really cool ideas at times, right? A winter scarf. And this item, naturally you can see just from the pictures in the snow. So you would market it to people, United States, 18 to 44 is what I would market it to. Probably older would buy it as well, but I always start there. I just like to narrow it down. Anyway, comes in multiple colors, very self-explanatory item. It's a scarf, fits around anyone's neck, and it keeps you nice and warm. So again, ski brands, famous mountains, I would market it to, as I said, various snowboard brands, all sort of comes under that same banner. And the holiday season, right? So just literally Christmas, it's a great Christmas item because people are going to naturally buy it because of that type of setup. In terms of marketing it, I would try and show someone with a normal scarf, still been a bit cold, whereas you put this on, it's comfortable and it warms up your neck, and who doesn't love that? So you can see from the picture, looking at further inspiration as well, running. So I would actually, because it's coming to Q4, naturally you would probably want to market to shoe brands, people, and also into activewear related brands, gym brands, like an example, Gymshark or something. Another one that was from the same one is a cable bag organizer. Very, very simple, very straightforward, easy to ship, good margins. People will probably buy a couple for their family. So I just think this is a great item. You know, we all have a lot of cables, and so keeping them nice and neat and tidy, very, very simple. I would literally just show one of these images. I actually think this one is actually the best. It's got different types. This one just seems really, really nice, where it's got also not just those, but it's got a little bit more depth. I would just show an image. I would also test a video of, you know, cables having a mess with a grey screen, and then having something like this as well, where it shows all nice and neat, easy to grab, you can label it, so on and so forth. The margins are good. People will probably buy multiple because people get a lot of cables for a lot of reasons. I would market it to people that are into technology, right? You know, naturally it's an item that just fits that. So technology brands, Dell, Microsoft, as an example, I would market it to those types of interests. Always magazines work really well because not many people as much use magazines, but the people who do are very passionate. I would also market it to famous phone companies, right? Apple, iPhone, Apple and Samsung, pardon me, because people have those cables. I'll have a lot of cables. And then also, you know, if you want photographers would use this. So photography brands, photography magazines, okay, is where I would market that. Lastly, as you can see, this brand actually has quite a lot of cool items. Storage organizer. I really like this in the sense that, you know, this is very much a female-dominated item. It would probably be because of this, I would say 18 to 44. But again, it feels like this would be an older one, and you can see that it has two different types, 32 and 18. Really, really simple. If you can have different colors as well for the background, that would be fantastic. Easy to hang and manage people's jewelry. So I would target this to people into jewelry brands, famous models that wear jewelry, and fashion magazines, right? Literally just that, like, you know, there's enough jewelry brands in the world, the big ones, where you just market it to people that buy jewelry, they buy a lot of jewelry. So that's really all I would do. So that's pretty much it. The link for this is down below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section down below. We'll get to you as soon as possible. Other than that, if you did like today's video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you for your time. Take care and goodbye.